If you're putting money into a college fund for your kid, you might be setting them up for a future that just doesn't exist anymore. The world of work is shifting fast with AI and the old, degree equals success formula. It's not holding up like it used to. So in this video, we'll break down why traditional college funds may no longer be the smartest move and what to do instead so your kid actually thrives. In fact, in my eyes, the real question isn't if college pays off anymore. It's really how much you're willing to gamble on it. So let's get into it so you can understand exactly what I mean. Ask any parent about planning for their kid's future and you'll probably hear, well, we started a college fund early. And for years, this has been the default move, right? Parents, hoping to set their kids up for success with a 529 college savings plan as a go-to. Now, these accounts offer tax-free growth if you use the money for education, and the balance can even be passed to other children if one doesn't use it. And honestly, it sounds like a great deal, and in 2023, parents had saved roughly $508 billion in 529 plans nationwide. Now, the big reason so many folks buy into the college funds is it's a mix of tax perks, feeling secure about the future, and a bit of, everybody else is doing it. But as you'll see, in a world where, how we learn and work is really changing fast, these funds might not be the smartest way to invest in your kid's future anymore.
You must be out of your goddamn mind!
Now, don't kill the messenger here, but let's examine how AI is really changing the game. So college funds were designed for the old playbook, right? Save up, pay for a degree, land a steady job. But here's a new reality. AI is totally shaking up what it means to be qualified and how people learn new skills. So today, AI can teach complex topics like coding, design, or marketing way faster and more affordably than a traditional classroom. Tools and apps give you direct, tailored feedback so you can build marketable skills on your own schedule. No need to, wait years or rack up massive tuition bills while you do it. Plus, employers are catching on quick here. So in 2023, 81% of US businesses said they prioritize a job candidates' skills over their college degrees when hiring. And major brands like Google, IBM, and Tesla have completely dropped degree requirements for tons of roles. Now, on top of that, more than half of the US states have eliminated degree requirements for many public jobs, opening up new opportunities for people who take alternative career paths. And remember, we're still very early on with artificial intelligence. The things that AI does today will be laughable in 10 years, and this trend, it isn't going to slow down. So the bottom line is, with AI, kids can learn exactly what they need, show off real practical skills, and skip a lot of the old barriers, all without that expensive piece of paper. But does that mean that college is, just a thing of the past? Well, not exactly, but I feel many people need to start focusing much more on the actual ROI, as it's a huge investment. So let's talk about that here next. So the cost of college just keeps growing, about 2 to 5% every year, depending on the school. In 2025, the typical price tag for in-state public school tuition and fees is $11,600 per year, while out-of-state students face $30,800. And private colleges average a staggering almost $44,000 annually. Meanwhile, student loan debt is ballooning, right? The average US college grad walks away owing nearly $38,000. And parents make huge sacrifices to save for college, but here's the reality. The return on investment isn't guaranteed for everyone. While the average degree boosts lifetime earnings by about 12.5%, which is great, many grads must wait a decade just to see that payoff. And some never do, especially if they end up in low-paying fields or struggle with debt. But let's be fair, college is still worth it for a lot of people, even in the age of AI. On average, college graduates earn 25 to 90% more over their lifetime compared to those with just a high school diploma. The key now is to make sure whatever field you're studying is either AI-proof or at least leverages technology to stay valuable as things evolve. Industries like healthcare, engineering, and cybersecurity are examples of good bets because they really require specialized expertise, hands-on skills, or a human touch, which are things that AI can't fully replace. Not yet, anyway.
That's good. Maybe you could practice in front of a mirror or something.
With costs up, debt rising, and the job market changing fast, thanks to technology like AI, the old promise of college as a surefire investment isn't looking so certain. So what should you consider instead? Well, let's get into that here next. So instead of locking cash away for tuition, consider investing in skills-based opportunities or tech that actually opens doors. So coding boot camps, online certificates, mentorship programs, and even starting a side hustle. All of these can give kids real-world experience and valuable connections much quicker than a typical college route. Even simple stuff like buying a high-quality laptop or a drawing tablet could spark a creative passion that turns into a career. Now, if you want adaptability, open a flexible brokerage account or keep a rainy day fund ready so that your kid can jump on whatever opportunity comes along, whether that's launching an app, freelancing, or traveling for a really unique internship. Just picture this, instead of saving $30,000 for college, you help your kid invest in learning about something that they're truly passionate about, or help fund their small business idea that they want to start. In just a few years, they might be earning, networking, and building a portfolio that makes them stand out, all before their friends get a college degree in hand. My point with this video isn't to say that investing in your child isn't worth it, but that you really need to think about how AI will impact their future before you invest. Now, if you think AI won't impact your kid's future career or can't touch your job, you might want to watch this video right here, which explains how AI stole my job. And no, that is not clickbait. It's a wake-up call you don't want to miss. So go ahead and click, and I'll see you over there.